Now, Richard, you know, I was really looking forward to this program because I drive by your business probably 2-3 times a day. And, you know, when I see it, I always think, karate, and I just drive by. So, school me.
Okay, part of the reason for the street kung fu is that there's traditional kung fu, which is more in line with karate in terms of being for kids and for younger people and that kind of thing. And we do have a regular kung fu class.
Okay.
But street kung fu is our specialty. And street kung fu, which is from Southeast Asia, southern China, and Indonesia and Malaysia, is an art that is not intended for your children to learn. It's really street effective self-defense for horrible situations that really revolves around multiple attackers armed with weapons who are trying to catch you alone and by surprise to really harm you, and then how to defend yourself in those kinds of circumstances.
You know, we were talking a little bit before we came on camera, and obviously when the untrained eye sees a business like this, you think about, you know, beating somebody up or, you know, fighting and that sort of thing. But that's really not what this is about, is it?
Not what we do at all. When you think about most martial arts in America today, they're really based a lot around the Ultimate Fighting Championship and this kind of stuff. And it's meant for somebody who's got a lot of testosterone, a lot of muscles, they're already fast, they're already strong, and they're going to go in the ring and pound it out with somebody else. And that's kind of what that is. And that's fun to watch, but not something I would want to be involved in terms of actually doing, and something that you expressed to me you would not want to do.
No, I don't want to do that.
But self-defense really doesn't fall in that category. And an example would be that, a simple one, that if the person has a blade in the street and their goal is to really stab you and cut you up, there's not a referee who's going to stop that. There's not anybody there who's going to make sure that the paramedics are on you right after or anything like that. Most of the traditional martial arts like that, or so-called traditional martial arts, they're really, again, they're for young people. They're for kids. They're for, when we've got a Ishin-Ryu karate class here at the school. You're more than welcome to come out for that as well. It's for kids. It's not the adult classes. Why does the adult want to march up and down the floor and go ki-ai? Why does the adult want to get on the floor and wrestle around, you know, and see if they can get choked out and this kind of a thing? And maybe there are some adults who, hey, that sounds like a great party to me. Our student doesn't want any of that. And in fact, if somebody's coming to do something, if they can get away by running or driving away, that's the first option. If that option's not going to work, then they want to try to deter the situation. In other words, what can I do or say? How can I conduct myself so that this never becomes physical? If it becomes physical, we want to end the situation as rapidly as possible, instantly, right now, and not be harmed as a result of it and be able to get away. And when I'm training it, I don't want to be all busted up every day and having to hobble off to work or whatever else either. I want to be healthy, well, and able to defend myself and to be able to conduct myself in a professional, intelligent way. That's our program.